the 32nd Guam legislature is gathered here this morning, of course, to recognize, honor, and memorialize your father, former member of this legislature. And unfortunately, of course, because of his passing in the mainland, that there won't be a state funeral here. But we do not want this to go unrecognized. And so what we've decided to do was to recognize him, of course, memorialize his life as a public servant to the government of Guam, and to thank the family, of course, for allowing your father to serve the people of Guam, because I know that has taken his time away from family. Additionally, aside from that, we would like to also make a presentation of the official flag of Guam, which you'll be able to take home. But before we do, and for the people of Guam to know your father, your family member, is that I'm going to go ahead and ask Senator Munya Barnes, then our legislative secretary, to read the resolution memorializing his life. So, Senator.
Si Juice Masi, Madam Speaker, Manana Si Juice to all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is resolution number 397-32 LS, is introduced by Senator Munya Barnes, Speaker Wampat, Vice Speaker Cruz, Majority Leader Respicio, Senator Ada, Senator Tony Ada, Senator Frank Uggan Jr., Senator Chris Dueña, Senator Mike Limchiaco, Senator Aileen Yamashita, Senator Brant McCready, Senator Morrison, Senator Rodriguez, Senator Ben Pangilinan, and Senator Mike Q. Nicholas. Relative to recognizing and commending and memorializing the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino, former senator, director, and business proprietor, for his many outstanding achievements and his dedication to Guam and its people, and to further extending sincere and humble condolences to his family on behalf of Iles Latudan Guam and the people of Guam. Be it resolved by Imina 32 na Les Latudan Guam, whereas the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino, also known as Leonard, was born on September 20th, 1925, and he was called to his eternal reward on Friday, May 23rd, 2014, in Yukon, Oklahoma, at the age of 88 years old. And the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino is the son of the late Vicente T. Polino and the late Ana San Nicolas Polino, and the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino fell in love and married Cleotilde Cruz Camacho, his wife of 67 years, on June 26, 1947, and the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino and Cleotilde Camacho Polino were blessed with 13 children, 7 boys, Andrew, Leonard, James, Vincent, Gerard, Gino, and Roy, and 6 girls, Crescentia, Alvina, Margaret, Geraldine, Elaine, and Mildred. And the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino was a graduate of George Washington High School, and he eventually became a proprietor and manager of his own company at the White House Market and Apartments. And the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino was selected as the valedictorian of his high school class, and as a result, he was personally chosen to attend the Guam Teacher Training Program, and he eventually became a school teacher and served with the Guam Department of Education from 1949 to 1950. And the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino was a devoted and steadfast supporter of the community through his many contributions as president of the Holy Name Society of Agana from 1956 to 1957, as a member of the board of directors of the Tuberculosis and Health Association, where he served as chairman of the Finance Committee and treasurer from 1964 to 1967, and he was president of the Agana Cathedral Grade School Academy of Our Lady Parent Teacher Association, PTA, from 1967 to 1968, and from 1967 to 1972. The late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino began his political career when he was elected to serve as a senator in the 9th, 10th, and the 11th Guam legislatures, chairing the legislature's Committee on Housing and Urban Development, serving as vice chairman of the Committee on Agriculture and Fisheries, and serving as a member of the Committee on on Rules, the Committee on Finance and Taxation, and the Committee on District Representation, and in the years following his political career, the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino continued in his public service as Director of the Guam Housing and Urban Renewal Authority for 6 years and served as the Chairman of the Guam Democratic Committee and the Liberation of the Guam Committee, and after relocating off island, the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino remained deeply involved in several charity associations, and he devoted much of his free time to the Guam Chamorro community and to the St. John's Newman Catholic Church of North Las Vegas, Nevada. And the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino will always be fondly remembered for his humble and caring heart and for his passion to caring for the well-being of the family he loved and the people he so proudly served. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Imina 32 na Legislatura in Guam does hereby, on behalf of the people of Guam, recognize, commend, and memorialize the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino, former senator, director, and business proprietor, for his extensive achievements and accomplishments, and does further extend sincere and humble condolences to his family on his passing. And be it further resolved that the Speaker certify and the Legislative Secretary attest to the adoption whereof, and that copies of the same be thereafter transmitted to the family of the late Honorable Leonardo San Nicolas Polino and to the Honorable Edward J.B. Cavo y Magalayan Guan. Duly and regularly adopted by Imina 32 na Legislatura in Guam on the 5th day of June 2014. It was signed by our Speaker Judith T. Wampat, and Legislative Secretary, myself, Senator Tina Muñoz Barnes. Senamas. Thank you.
So on behalf then of the 32nd Guam Legislature, my colleagues have joined me here to make this presentation to you, to your family, memorializing, of course, and honoring your father. So please accept this on behalf of the people of Guam and the 32nd Guam Legislature. And I ask that the Vice Speakers will join us as well to make the presentation, maybe somebody can hold this, of the official flag of Guam in a shadow box that you'll be able to take home to the family. So we thank you very much for allowing your father to serve the people of Guam.